So for today, we're going to be looking at the Seaside Celebration armor set. So this is the armor set from Solstice. So if you're looking at this in the future, it's unfortunately unavailable now, but don't worry, next year you should be able to get this armor. But for this one, it's going to be a little bit different because what I usually do is I like to have the male and female versions up on the screen so that you guys can see the difference. This one's going to be a little bit different because it's going to be in-game, because I really want to just put this video out immediately, which means that this one most likely will be coming out tomorrow, which is Friday for you guys. And yeah, the reason I'm going to be doing it in game is just because it's going to be really easy to not only edit, but just to immediately put it out, because there really won't be any editing in this one aside from me just cutting out when I'm switching to characters, which is a big difference to like not only recording the Guardians like just not moving with different shaders, but also editing those into the thing and then doing the voiceover and then actually editing the whole thing. So I'm most likely going to just be doing this for armor sets that are like seasonal, so the event armor sets, because it's just going to be a lot faster, because not only will I be doing the review in game, but we're also going to be doing the shaders in game as well, which means I just will not be doing a shader video because I'm just going to showcase all the shaders that I have right now. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, not all the shaders, I should probably say that. It's going to be a good portion of them though. So if you guys like the video, let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this format for seasonal armor sets, let me know, because this would be the preferred way, because again, not only does it mean I get the armor out faster, but that means the class specific videos will be coming out faster as well. So remember, Discord is open, so if you guys are interested to join the Discord, join it, so that way you guys can start talking to each other, start making some fashion, and then I can start mingling with you guys as well. But if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help, because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification, because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So to start off, here is the Hunter set. Now I just don't know how I feel about this armor set. Now, if you guys saw the Eververse review for the Solstice event, you guys will know that I pretty much bashed the cloak pretty heavily, which I still think is correct. I hate this cloak. But I genuinely, ooh, it doesn't even change color. Oh, that cloak is absolute dog shit. Sorry. Yeah, that's rough. That is really, really rough. But I really do like other pieces in here. Helmet specifically. Let me actually do this real quick. Yeah, I just found it. No, not that. This one. So helmet wise, I think this is probably the best piece here, because this you can actually utilize for a bunch of things. The only thing is weird. Oh, that's unfortunate. So this is supposed to be water droplets, I'm assuming, which is kind of problematic, because when you combine it with other like this looks like water droplets still, but then you get to other ones and it's like, what the fuck? Like, this looks weird because it looks like there's like impurities in the armor, which is kind of unfortunate. But helmet wise, I think it's probably the best piece here, just because a lot of it is just going to be things that you're going to be able to utilize really well, especially in like tactical sets. In tactical sets is going to be really, really cool. Or you can actually just do, where are you? Let me see. You could do, no shot that I actually unlocked this armor. Oh, I think I did. That's weird. The Season of the Deep set is the one I'm looking for, which, yeah, I mean, I made a video about it if you guys want to check it out, but the Season of the Deep set, yeah, here it is. Of course, I never bought this one. So something like this with, I guess I can showcase all the pieces, huh? Since that'll probably be the best thing to do. The cloak is pretty terrible in my opinion, but I'll still showcase it. And I think the arms is the piece that I actually do own. Yeah, it is. Just because I remembered a set that I made with it a while ago. Here it is. So yeah, you could do something like this, and it's actually gonna look pretty decent with it. I mean, to be fair, the actual deep dive set that I would make utilizes the arms, an exotic that I don't think I have on right now, but that's probably going to be for the class specific video that I'll be working on later. Oh, totally forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that cloak is pretty terrible, so don't expect me to make anything too crazy with that cloak. If anything, I might not even use it, which is very much a real thing. But aside from that, I think the arms and the boots are really good. Arms symmetrical, which is really cool. I just hate that they always do symmetrical pieces on pieces that I don't give a shit about. That being said, yeah, I can definitely still utilize this, but just be aware it does have that water droplet effect. I mean, all of it really has that water droplet effect, which is pretty annoying. Boots is probably going to be the best piece here when it comes to like an underwater thing, because this with the Girl Falcon's underwater exotic ornament is going to look really cool, which is probably what I'm going to be utilizing because it does have flippers, which is going to be really cool for that. And then the cloak I think is just dog shit. Shader wise, it's very unfortunate that that yellow piece is there. I'm just going to be talking while I do this so that way you guys can see a little bit of the shaders. I'm not going to do all of them because again it's going to be too long, but yeah, there's definitely some cool pieces here. It's just unfortunate that the water droplets are an actual like physical thing. I'd rather them be like a glow where some shaders have it, some don't. That would have been better, because it just looks like there's like impurities in the armor, which makes it really bad. That being said, I'm probably gonna do like a shader like this. No, actually not, because the water droplets don't look like they're actually solid. Something like this actually was fine because the droplets look like droplets kind of. So Enslaved, damn, no surprise there. And Silvered Snare is probably one of the best shaders. But yeah, like definitely dark shaders is what you're going to want to use, because then it's going to look like droplets of water. But hunters, let me know what you guys think. And as for the females, here it is. A weird note, the helmet is taking an off weird color, because this is, what the fuck is happening? That is weird. It almost feels like this coloring is like permanently stuck and the shadering's not even working correctly, because like primer's not even turning it gray, which is kind of crazy. So let me see. This will be the, wow. Okay, so it's most likely bugged for the females, the helmet at least. So hopefully Bungie does fix that, because it's a little weird. But there really is not much of a difference for the females compared to the males. A lot of the pieces I'm still going to be utilizing, but it's just annoying that like something like this actually looks really cool, because again, you're going to want to use a dark coloring so that way you can have that like water droplet feel. But not going to be too long here, because again, there really is not much of a difference aside from the helmet being weirdly shadered. But Bungie, if you were for somehow to watch this, just change this. Let me shader that, because this helmet or this cloak is already like pretty dog shit in my opinion. Oh, and it stays there. That's fucking unfortunate, bro. Because if it didn't stay there, then I'd be like, okay, like I could probably use this, but no, just let me change this. I don't care what the reasoning is. Just let me change that, because this is really, the donut is just terrible. As for Titans, I actually think you guys probably got one of the best sets, just because a lot of this is very much usable. Helmet, going to be usable for a casual set or a soldier set, which is going to be really cool. Again, the only unfortunate part is the droplets. What the fuck, bro? The only thing I can think of that is going to make this set like actually pretty decent is if you do something like this or this one, because now it's going to look like actual like the armor is fucked up. The only unfortunate part is this right here doesn't change color, which is not surprising at all. The arms are actually decently usable just because of this gun thing here. I know a lot of people are going to try to use that to make some tactical sets, which actually I don't think would be a bad idea. Oh, excuse me. I would probably do something like this, but then this is where it gets weird, because like what pieces would you even start to use? Because I guess I could do something very basic right now. Because I think the boots would have to be, actually I wouldn't mind keeping those boots. These boots are pretty decent, but I know someone might do something like this, which actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And then chest piece, honestly, chest piece, I would probably just put armamentarium there. Cloak would probably be this one right here. And then, yeah, chest piece, honestly, armamentarium would probably be where I go. Like this chest piece and helmet look pretty cool together. So I know some people might do something like this. I would honestly switch out the arms for something like this. And then you have something actually pretty decent right here. And then honestly, just switch the chest piece to armamentarium, or switch the boots out for some other stuff. You could do this one right here if you really wanted to. the Abeyant Leaps. That one would be really cool. But armor set wise, it's actually pretty decent. Chest piece is also really cool. Just because, again, this texture or this design is not going to stay there. Oh, it is. Oh, I thought, for some reason, I thought it was like, oh, to be fair, you could actually do a pretty good job at finding some shaders that are going to turn some things here off. So you just have to be careful of what shader you want to use, because something like this, no, damn, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping this would change into like one solid color when you're using certain shaders, but it doesn't seem like it's doing that, which is very unfortunate, because it kind of limits the chest piece in a bit. For me personally, there are some shaders that turn cloth into one color, so I was hoping that would be the case, unless I just don't have any that does that. Yeah, something like this is like a decent choice, because it does cover it enough. But I mean, you could also just go ham with it and just like embrace that texture. But I still think it's decent, even if it does shader really, really annoyingly. Boots, I think, are probably the best piece here, honestly, aside from the helmet, because the helmet is genuinely the best piece here. But again, the only problematic piece would just be, or problem here is just the fucking the textured water droplets. But at the same time, like I said, you could hide that with like really messed up shading, so that way it looks like it's actually the armor that has the design problem and it's not droplets. So you could hide it in that aspect. Mark is, I think, is fucking dog shit, but at the same time, I get it. It's supposed to be like a summer theme type of thing. My only thing with armor like this in any game is just like the utility of it. Like, why would I ever do something like this when I know personally I would never do something like that. I would never I would never like use this, even if it was like a summer thing, because it's like I would never use the whole set. So that means, I don't know, this is probably just a problem that I most likely will just have. And as for the females, I think this is really cool as well. Very thin compared to the male titans, which is honestly not surprising, considering usually the arms are very much slimmer than usual. But again, we're just gonna go through the shaders. I didn't do this for the males, but I did go through a lot, like the pieces of it, so that's why I'm like really not too worried about it. And honestly, this is the first of its video where I'm like actually doing this in game rather than separating them, which again, most likely we'll just be doing this for the seasonal videos, because or armor sets, because again, the review and shader videos are not like the super longest things to make, but they're annoying to make, and I'd rather just simplify this system for seasonal stuff, because again, events usually last like 2 weeks, which with how much armor I'm showcasing this season, I just don't have enough time to like do it for the seasonal stuff, because after this is Halloween, and then I'm definitely gonna be excited to make some sets for those, because we did get some really cool pieces. But let me know what you guys think about the Titan sets. And as for the Warlocks, we're gonna be looking at the females first. I hate this set. I'm gonna be honest. This is the worst one in the game right now for me. There's a lot of problems with it. It's like the hat I don't really care about. I know some people are gonna do some cool things with it. It's just, again, like, it's the same annoyance I have when companies do armor sets that are like really not in-game universe type of thing. Destiny 2 has done it a few times with like Star Wars specifically. I like the armor sets that we got from the Star Wars sets, but they're definitely not in-game universe type of thing where it's like, oh, I see that armor. It's like totally different design wise from every other armor set in the game. It's the same thing with this, where it's like, oh, like, why? To be fair, I can definitely see the Guardians wearing this to like celebrate holidays in the city, but at the same time, I'm just like, it just looks weird on top of the water droplet problem, which is just the dumbest shit in the world. I do like it, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely gonna do some potential stuff with this, like maybe for this one. I'm trying to find you. Where are you? This one. So I can definitely see something like this. Yeah, that looks fucking cool. I'm specifically talking about the arms and the chest piece. I think these two are going to be good together. But then it's like, what do I do with the chest, bro? Or specifically boots? Boots, I guess I could do the underwater stuff because of the droplets. So it's something like this. And then, Yeah, so I can definitely see these two being used together, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. But then I get to the chest piece and I'm like, chest piece, I'm probably just going to do something super casual. And then the helmet's the other problem where I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Bond, I'm definitely probably going to ignore. So that this doesn't exist in my head. Yeah, because the helmet I could probably do, or not helmet. Yeah, the helmet, sorry. Definitely not that. This one, and then just choose a color for it. No, because like it's that glasses up there. Like what? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go through it with this armor set, but I definitely think it's bad. I definitely think it's bad, but I can definitely still use it, but that doesn't make it good in my opinion. And as for the males, it's basically the same thing. There really is no difference here. Just the fact that like I wouldn't wear this, but I mean, whatever. It does not, that really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But I've really no opinion about this armor set for the female or for the warlocks. Warlocks, honestly, I'm just really happy that you guys at least got one good piece, which is going to be the arms. I think the arms are going to be really, really cool, especially when you combine it with the chest piece that I said I'm going to combine it with this one right here. So this is going to be something really, really cool. Helmet, I'd probably end up using an exotic for it, but I mean, I'll do just a legendary version of this bitch right now. Oh, excuse me. This one, I guess, and then Bond would probably be this or some shit. So like something like this, damn, this actually looks pretty decent, brother. Yeah, like I'm just happy you guys got one good piece here because like this legit does look really, really cool. Probably change. Oh wait, I have that without the glow though. Hold on, this one, yeah. So yeah, like this actually looks pretty decent, and the actual arms look fucking really cool with it. So I am actually excited to use it. Obviously I'll probably switch out the helmet or the boots for an exotic. But like when I first saw the arms, immediately I was like, I'm gonna combine it with the Eerie Thaumaturge because that's gonna look actually really cool because the Eerie Thaumaturge arms are almost kind of like the same thing. It has the floof, but the only difference is the floof here is a little bit more exaggerated and it has the tassels down there, which is going to be really cool. So again, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's just not my kind of style because I would have much rather have had something that like I can genuinely see Guardians wear. Cause like, I guess it's, yeah. Cause like, okay. So for the hunters, it's going to be like a not submarine, but like a underwater adventure type of thing. Cause he has the paddles and the life chest thing, and then yeah, so that makes sense. This one's much more of a like casual, like not outer, but like a casual like summer look because it has the design of like the Hawaiian shirt plus this as well. So I can see that, but then this is like much, yeah. I just don't know if this was the correct choice armor wise, but let me know what you guys think. Expect the class specific videos to be coming out hopefully soon rather than later. The solstice armor, the actual like solstice like resplendent or whatever the fuck it's called. Hold on, I'll tell you right now because I have it. I guess I don't have it on. No, here it is. The lustrous set. So this set right here. I will either make a similar video like this, or we'll probably just look at the armor because I still don't have it for the Titans. Specifically because I'm still farming for armor. So it's events actually. So yeah, this armor set right here. So I don't have it for the Titans because the hunter I ended up getting the helmet, which means that I just got it for everything else because I don't want to sully the loot pool too much. Warlocks, I already have it for you guys as well. So most likely I will do a like looking at each of the pieces and then reviewing it that way. We haven't done that ever in this channel. So most likely what I'll do is like I'll review it on a different character. So right now I'm on my hunter, I think. Am I? I don't even remember. Event. So we'll probably just do it like this where the character is like black so that way we can actually see the armor, and then we'll probably showcase like, oh, what's the difference and stuff and all the shadering and stuff. Might be a little bit of a longer video, but this armor set has been like people have asked for this armor for a while, which I don't understand why. It's not the best armor here. If anything, I would have asked for us to get these armor sets, all of these, because hunters specifically want this one. This is the one you want. Solstice Cloak Renewed. not this one, because this one doesn't change colors. Look, does not change color. The one you want is Renewed Solstice, because it does change color and it's fucking cool. And they could have just added the glows as well, which is very unfortunate that they didn't, because I could really just pull this out, or this one, or I think this one does have the glow as well. It does, yeah. So that's unfortunate, but at least you guys got the armor. That's cool. Next year, hopefully we get this one, because this one's really cool as well. But let me know what you guys think. Apologies, this one was a little bit longer than usual, but I wanted to make this video faster than I usually make it, because not gonna lie, like doing the whole like how I usually do it takes a little bit longer than what this would have done, because now after we're done with this video, I'm literally gonna edit it and then immediately post it, which is much different to doing the whole thing where I record the characters not moving for like 10 seconds and then edit them to that, so that way they can be side by side, and then not edit them, render them, so that way I can put it on my video again. It's a lot of work for just something where I can just do like this. So apologies, but this is most likely where we're going to be doing for the foreseeable future for the event armor sets, just because again, I can literally make this video like super fast rather than me having to wait. So apologies, but let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.